Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel Cakes by MK. If you're new to my channel, then click the subscribe button below and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you're updated whenever I upload a new video. So I've been wanting to try out a gluten-free cake recipe for a while now, but one that was simple and didn't require me to use complicated ingredients that I didn't have at home, like almond flour or coconut flour. So as I was browsing the internet, I came across two really simple 3-ingredient recipes by Epicurious, one being a chocolate cake recipe and one being a Japanese cheesecake. So as I was looking at these recipes, they looked really easy and super delicious too from what I could see in the photos, but as you know, what you see on the internet is not always what you get. So today I'm going to be trialing out both those recipes and giving you guys my final verdict as to whether they're recipes I reckon you should try out at home, so stay till the end to see the final results. So first up is our chocolate cake. So for our 3 ingredients today, we've got eggs, semi-sweet chocolate, and some butter. And I'll post the quantities to all these ingredients in the description box below. Now the first step is to beat our eggs in a mixer until they double in size. And while they're beating away, I'm going to go ahead and melt my butter and my chocolate together. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to put them both into a slightly larger bowl, and then I'm going to put this bowl into the microwave for 30-second bursts and mix them in between each burst until it's fully melted. Alright, so our egg mixture has doubled now and I've melted our butter and our chocolate together, so now it's time to combine the two. So the recipe says that we should put 1/3 of this mixture into our chocolate mixture and then put whatever's in here back into the rest of the egg mixture. So we're going to go ahead and do that now and then put them into our cake tin. Alright, so my chocolate and my eggs are now combined, so I'm going to go ahead and put them into a pre-prepared cake tin that I've lined with parchment paper. Alright, so our batter is in our cake tin, and now the next step it says is to put foil around the edge of the cake tin. Alright, so now that we've got the foil around our cake tin, the next step is to put our tin into another tray and then fill that tray with hot water that's about 1 inch high. Okay, so I think that's about 1 inch high, and now the next step is to put this straight into the oven at 175 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. So next up is our 3-ingredient Japanese cheesecake. So for our ingredients today, we've got melted white chocolate, cream cheese, and then we've also got eggs where the egg whites and the egg yolks have been separated. Now first up, what we're going to do is we're going to mix in our cream cheese into our melted white chocolate. Now once that's all nicely combined, the next step is to add our egg yolks to our mixture. Alright, now once that's combined, the next step is to add our egg whites into our mixer and mix them on high speed until we get nice white stiff peaks. Alright, now our egg whites are ready to fold into this mixture, and we're going to do that slowly by mixing in a third at a time. So our egg whites are nicely mixed into our mixture now, and now we're going to do exactly what we did with the chocolate cake, and we're going to put this mixture into a pre-prepared cake tin. We're going to wrap the foil around it, we're going to put that into another tray and put hot water in that, and then that's going to go into the oven. Alright, now we're going to pop this into the oven at 175 degrees for about 45 minutes. So our cakes are out of the oven now, they're fully cooled, I've de-panned them, and now they're ready to taste test. So first up, let's start with the chocolate cake. So let's start off with the smell. So it's got this really amazing chocolatey, fudgy smell to it, which is a really good sign. And when it comes to the texture of the cake, just from the outside, it's kind of got this hard top to it, which is totally fine. And then it's also got really nice soft edges, so it's looking promising so far. So now we're just going to cut into it and see what it tastes like. Alright, so if we take a look at the texture inside the cake, it's kind of more like a fudgy, moussey kind of texture as opposed to a crumbly, cakey one. But yeah, it looks really, really good. It looks super moist, so let's try it out. Wow. That is really, really good. It's like a really rich, fudgy, chocolatey texture. It's just like, sorry, it's just like exploding with flavor. I honestly did not expect it to taste that nice. Like, it's an amazing, amazing chocolate cake. And for 3 ingredients, yep, that's definitely got a tick from me. Now let's go ahead and try out the cheesecake. Now, when we take a closer look at the cheesecake before we cut into it, it's got really super soft sides. It's kind of got this browned top to it, which a lot of cheesecakes do have. So I guess that's kind of like a similar element to a normal cheesecake. But yeah, let's slice into it and see what it tastes like. All right, now I've cut a small piece of the cheesecake. It's got a really nice, soft, smooth texture to it. It looks really moist. It does have a slight eggy smell to it, but let's have a taste and see what it tastes like. That's really good too. The flavor's not as intense as the chocolate cake, but it does have a really nice, soft, kind of cheesy flavor to it. You can definitely taste the white chocolate in there, which I would say is kind of like a little bit different to, say, a normal cheesecake. It's definitely not like a really rich cheesecake that you might get from a shop, but it does have a really nice, light, fluffy flavor, and for 3 ingredients, that is absolutely amazing. So the final verdict is 2 massive ticks from me for each of these cakes. For 3 ingredient recipes, I am super impressed. So Epicurious, thank you for sharing those recipes with us. Yeah, especially the chocolate cake. That one's just like exploding with this chocolatey flavor. It's really nice. That one's got like 3 massive ticks from me. So I'm gonna post a link to both of these recipes up on my blog so you guys can try them out yourselves. But apart from that, thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thanks again for watching Cakes by MK.